red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
Man.
Doing it himself again. This defensive
And I
front
haven't
just ran free in the
like
backfield. He'll lose 3.
Like so far I ain't used no macros. Like I
I
need to see how they actually move. And then all the time it's just with the regular defense.
Making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Yeah.
The defense coming up with a...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the second level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up.
Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Throws it deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
It looked like my guy was running the route.
Drive for the offense, considering where this drive started. In their
Man, I got to play defense.
Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They boot it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started.
Okay.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They'll run the counter. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and back up inside their 20. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Azira. Wide open space. He's at the 20.
Well, after that last play, you can see how
I need to be able to score in the red zone.
Especially is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Oh no! So I don't know how the fuck I lost in overtime, but I do. But I was mad that I lost in overtime.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat. And
But
now
I lost in overtime to the computer. Man, I was up 8 with seconds left, and they scored.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's in.
But that's another thing, like with the
this entire game, how can this defense find ways to
with the computer, man, I swear they was just cheating their ass off. Like it just seemed like every time they was on offense, I had 9 penalties, you know, and some of the times I wasn't even
in the backfield, it's Taylor.
using any of the macros, no aggressive nothing, just trying to get them to just do, you know, regular stuff. Yeah.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Moves the pocket. It's Tisdale. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll
See,
try to
man,
convert.
your guy played, he went straight man under technique and put him right in the right position.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Whoa.
The decision to go
Yeah.
for it does not pan out.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment, calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that, drops the ball right in his hands.
Yep.
Opening play of this drive comes from the
I
13-yard
just knew
line.
I was there.
Looking for the edge. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Good spot after that 7-yard
I think that's another
pickup
thing I
on
need to get
first
better
down
at
and
is
2nd
reading the
and 3.
defenses.
Pulls it on the option. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Keeps it himself. Sees an alley. Enough to move the chains. He's running free down the middle. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
Yeah. 'Cause that's confusing. Lead tight end. Then you gotta account for everybody.
They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Crowder. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making it.
Snags it, and he's open. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter.
All right.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to get the corner. Now the pitch.
Man, come on.
Touchdown, Troy. How about this
That
back staying on
nice
track and getting
little,
in on the option?
Little hits to the outside, little step more to the outside. You make him take a bad angle.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Trying to remember, because he just ran the ball to death.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake.
No, I got to play him. I'm playing him later. That's Vandy. No, my first game, he ran for like, shit, damn near 300 yards. Seemed like I couldn't stop his run.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out when they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Tisdale. Out wide left, it's Allen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and check-downs.
Find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
It's not what you think. Do not jump to conclusions. Keep listening. And a part of my Sunday routine
it's inside, it's Allen. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
$50 to $60, so I always press $50 when it asks if I want the cash back. So PSA, if you did not know this, when you ask for cash
Snap on
back,
first down,
it is
wants to
not
throw.
giving you the cash back of the
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
It is taking it straight
And
out
listen, the
of your
quarterback
I just held on to it too long.
We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure,
the running back.
Quarterback, get him on the ground.
The Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
So please beware, next time you guys are getting cash back, it is taking it out of your own money and stealing it from the bank.
They just didn't want to do nothing there.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long.
I did not.
On the bootleg fake. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down.
She thinks her grocery store
In a situation like that where it's third and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter.
And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
Look at how much cash back she got. She saved cash, $50. She said, hey, you're stealing from me. I thought when I put cash back, it was the money that I saved.
So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense.
It's coming straight out
How
of my bank.
about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David.
And the big boys up front doing their
So
job. Opening holes, the backs making plays.
Yeah, your brain just broke.
And that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team.
So
right?
she
They
thought,
want to be the most
Lord.
physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Right.
Oh, she's dumb. She dumb. I'm broke.
They don't need a bunch on second down.
This is what we heard.
So please beware.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dort.
She's just not smart.
It feels almost partially illegal to laugh because that was a real thing. I'm just
Third and short from the 49.
Wait.
Is this 4-down territory? Back to pass. It's Crowder. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Fires it incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to
Hey, hold on, Titan. My dad, he called me. But we can play still, so.
Back to pass on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the option. And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly make it a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Right side, it's Lovett. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
I'm pretty sure that was Aaron play. You distracted by me talking. Oh.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Selling the fake. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Griffin. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air. It's Crowder. Got it. He thought he might
No, I'm
turn
good.
that into a score, but the
You
defense
said,
able to
somebody say you
wrestle it
change.
down
You say
short.
be
They'll
more,
stop him at the
be
3.
more specific.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by
What'd you
him
say after
knowing in
that?
zone, I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Drives inside. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man,
Okay.
right down the middle,
I
that
don't know.
obviously gives me some confidence down the road
Maybe
that I can
you
trust
were
this guy.
different.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was
I
hoping for
don't know.
something a little more
May think that you
dynamic, but they get him on the
made a
ground
better
at the 20.
change for the better towards them. That's what I'm saying. Towards them. Oh man.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take this opportunity to talk things over on the sideline. From the gun, it's Allen. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
Right.
But you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Tisdale. Look out! And it's a sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Slings it downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
I don't know.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
I mean, between from then and now, that's a good one.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out wide right, it's Lott.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's
I think right now it's just the maturity level. When you reach, like, and it's not, I'm going to say not being a punk, like not just settling back in the day, like, because, you know, just to be...
Still looking to his right. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the
just
field.
to be
We'll
like,
see
hey,
what the
I'm not
officials
going to
have
accept
called.
that.
Holding on the offense,
You know,
accepted, so they'll back
now,
up and go at it again.
back then it was like, for sake of argument, for sake of conflict, not trying to,
Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't have a lot of success in the first half. They needed some good things to go their way, get a stop, create some momentum. Great first drive by this defense. Now their offense has got to put some points on the board.
The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky
like he's
first
supposed
half.
to. That's another thing that be catching me. Like, I hit the button when they be lined up, and then they don't motion like they supposed to.
With just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Quick give. It's Allen. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Yeah,
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen.
My tight end got his
in
ass
the
beat.
backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
because I was trying to throw it to him.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game.
Yeah, but my when you look at that play, I don't know if you still see it. He got his ass beat.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
Nope.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Keeps it moving. It's Griffin. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Pulls it. He'll toss it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. 10. All the way back. Touchdown, Troy. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a
through
big
like
loss.
they supposed to.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Yeah. And they run some more offense. Try some other stuff.
And what is this? They're setting up the punt on first down. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for the edge. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Heard that earlier.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out. Everybody being able to run to the football, use the sideline as a defender. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Humphries. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Moving the pocket, it's Glenn. Throws for the tight end. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run inside. It's Allen. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Oh, pressure's coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays.
I didn't hear it or read anything about it.
This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Right side, it's Allen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
Oh, I should have went outside.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Nowhere to go.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense.
That RPO I sent that you.
Stopping the run game.
I mean,
boy, have they showed
read
up
that
and
perfectly.
showed out and answered that challenge.
I mean, it's gonna create some fits.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Now moving to his
Throw
right,
it.
looking
It's
for
a team
anyone that's
triangle.
open.
Come on.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute
You know, that's
monster.
with
He showed you
everything,
all
though.
his tools on that
When
sack.
you choose a
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys.
if
I
you
think
get
they're gonna
pressure,
go for it on 4th
if you
and
get
long.
pressure, you're gonna be alright.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Nowhere. Okay.
To the air, it's Glenn. Rush right in his face. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
What defense was that? See? first, like on that first when he cut, like he was about to be open.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Got the first down. Turns it on in midfield. Finds a seam. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way
you know, when I
down to the
started
23-yard
when I
line.
started teetering the line,
This guy
I
strikes
was
fears into the hearts of every
getting
defensive
ready to
coordinator,
step out.
David, with that
Once they got
speed.
close,
If
I'm
you
like,
give this
yeah,
guy
just go.
any open grass, man, he's gone.
Because otherwise,
It's
I just ran
silly.
straight.
Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got
You know,
so
my
much
weakness is,
juice. He can outrun those angles and make
audible out
enormous
of this.
plays.
Go here.
Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the tight end. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the
it was
fourth
perfect.
quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Yeah, so
Second and long here. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Under pressure. And they got it.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him.
because I think I would have got that.
I'd
have got. I had 2 posts on. If I'd have got a little time.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure to his right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Topper. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's White. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. I can't say I've seen this strategy before, but they're showing punt on first down.
Boy.
Boy, they had a chance to
Yeah, I've
track
never
that
seen
thing
this
down, but
strategy
it bounces
before.
into the end zone for a touchback.
I can't. Yeah. I don't know what this strategy is.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Sets his feet. It's Glenn. Rushes on. Hit as he throws. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys.
Get rid of my guy,
good
man.
job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away.
You still got him, or you
going
going?
Stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Second down, gonna throw it. They're all over it. And down he goes.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You can tell, man.
No, I stepped up. No, I stepped up.
Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Snapped on fourth down. Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and they desperately
Nah, everybody was covered. The only person that would have had a chance of getting open had 5 people over there.
They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
This has to be some kind of trick. The punt team's on the field, and they're in the red zone.
Vader.
That is
Vader, yeah.
more distance than he anticipated. Might have used the wrong club. It's a touchback.
I don't know why George Lucas wouldn't even entertain it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Straight ahead, it's Allen.
Oh.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Turns up, it's a 0. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws.
See, but on that one, I'd be scared that I'm gonna throw it right to the guy. You know.
They need a huge play on third and long.
Oh, if you throw that ball a little better, man.
Not make his way to the corner.
Just get the
throw that
feeling
ball
this
a little better.
defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got to make the play on fourth. Fires to the middle. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock.
The no huddle don't really scare me because I use the timeout. I've gained that bit of knowledge.
on it. It's Griffin. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Mm-hmm.